Not so long ago, a teacher came up and spoke to me at a conference and she had a question. You see, I'd just given a talk on the use of video in the classroom, and this teacher had a video that she was very fond of and she wanted to use it in her classroom with her students, but she didn't know what to do with it. So she was asking me for advice. Now, the video in question was a music video by Fiona Apple, singer-songwriter, 1998. It's a cover of a classic song by the Beatles, Across the Universe. If you don't know it, shame on you. Let me sing it for you. I'll just go and get my guitar. I'm not going to sing the whole song, just the start. It goes like this. Words are flowing out like endless rain into a paper cup. They slither wildly as they slip away across the universe. Pools of sorrow, waves of joy are drifting through my open mind, possessing and caressing me. Jai Guru Deva. Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world. You know this song. I've known this song all my life, but until today, I didn't actually know the lyrics. I've learned them especially for this video. That's the dedication you can expect from me. Put the guitar away. So I knew the original song by the Beatles, but I'd never heard this version by Fiona Apple. So when I got home, I watched the music video on YouTube and thought that really is a very charming rendition of a classic song with quite a captivating music video to accompany. It was recorded in 1998, but the video is this sort of 1950s American vibe. And Fiona Apple, 21 years old back then, is sitting in a diner wearing headphones, singing to the camera, singing to us beautifully. But there's something very incongruous about this because all around her in this diner, there's a riot happening. All these young, angry men are destroying the place. So how would you use this music video in the classroom? That's the question. I wrote an email to the teacher and said, I've watched the video, I can see why you like it, I've got some ideas to suggest, but first let me ask you something. Could you tell me specifically why do you like the video and what does it mean to you? And here is the reply that she sent me. I don't remember how I found the video. I've always loved the Beatles and I love this song. I think it's a great cover and I love Fiona Apple's voice. I love the concept of the video. On one hand, she's so calm and peaceful, looking directly at us and singing so beautifully. But on the other hand, there's chaos all around. There's a riot going on. People are smashing the place up with baseball bats, but she's completely unaffected. My favourite part is when she turns upside down and keeps singing and looking directly at the camera, going 360 degrees. That must have been fun to shoot. I'm a bit confused about who these people are and why they are rioting in a diner. They're all young white males. Is there a political issue here? I have no idea. I'm quite a nervous person. I always think I should take up yoga or meditation, but I never do. So I watched this video instead. It makes me feel calm and relaxed. I wonder if you can see where this is going. This is very much related to my previous video, which I'll link to at the end. In that video, I shared this mantra, or guiding principle for teachers, which is there's no image without a text, no text without an image. So in this case, we've got an image, or rather a series of moving images. It's a music video, but where is the text? Now, just before I tell you what my reply to that teacher was, could you be so kind as to give this video a cheeky little thumbs up, maybe even subscribe to the channel, make a man happy. So if there's no image without a text, then where's the text to accompany this image? In other words, we've got the video, where's the language? Well, you've already had it. It was that really lovely email that the teacher wrote. I mean, wasn't that a fantastic text? And there are three things that I particularly like about it. Number one, that text, that story connects the teacher with the material, brings them together, makes them one. Second thing, it's full of great language, which could be very useful for students. And the third thing, that text could serve as a model so that students could refer to it to create a similar one of their own. So here's what I would do. I would prepare a handout for students. It could be almost like a letter with the title, A Music Video I Love. It'd be very similar to that email from the teacher that I read before, but I would withhold the artist. I wouldn't say who she was. In class, I'd give out copies of this handout, invite students to read it, ask them if they can work out or identify who that singer was, and then I would show them the music video. Find out what students think about it, then direct them back to the text, read it again, and this time they have to find a music video that they love and write a similar piece about it. As simple as that. You see, we assume that video belongs on screens, but it doesn't. Video belongs in our hearts and in our minds. And that's what this is all about, and that's the reply I gave to the teacher. And you know what? I still haven't heard back from her. It's true, she never replied.